Hello, my name is Curtis Chan, and I am the Regional English Language Officer at the U.S. Embassy in Cairo. And I'm very pleased to join you today on this conference on the challenges and opportunities of learning English in the AI age. This is a very important subject, and I'm very thrilled that you are tackling this head on. English is a very important subject, not only for your students, but for the community as well. English is the language of science, of technology, of the internet, of medicine, of business. And so it offers lots of opportunity, both academically and economically. And you, as future teachers and translators, will be at the forefront of this very important field. So I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the free resources and opportunities that the US Embassy offers to help you develop yourself to become more effective teachers and translators. So again, my name is Curtis Chan, and I work at the U.S. Embassy in Cairo in the Regional English Language Office. And we focus on strengthening the teaching and learning of English in Egypt. One of the important opportunities and resources that I'd like to talk about are the ones that are offered not only through the Regional English Language Office, but through the State Department as well. For these opportunities and resources, it's important to note that all of them are entirely free to you. This is a gift from the taxpayers of the US government, and it is free to citizens of Egypt. So the first resource that I would like to talk about is our exchanges. So if you scan the QR code, you can go to the US Embassy website. And this will give you opportunities and information about exchanges to allow you to go to the US. There are short-term exchanges, sometimes a couple of weeks, to longer-term exchanges up to a year. And these exchanges will help you have a better understanding of American culture. You may have a very specific subject that you will study, whether it's teaching, whether it is translation, if it is based on another professional field. But these exchanges expose you to experts in whatever field that you are studying, and it gives you an opportunity to get additional educational resources and materials that you can use for your professional lives. And it enhances mutual understanding between the people of Egypt and the people of US, which is one of our main goals. One of the free resources that we offer is American English at State. It is a Facebook page that is open to anybody. This one is specifically geared towards English language learners. On this Facebook page, you will be able to interact with a global community, and you will get tips for learning English, but also tips about culture, ways to compare and contrast and talk about different teaching and learning and cultural points that would be important for your jobs. Some of you I know are translators, and you might be asking, why do you need to know about culture? What is the importance of being better at learning this kind of language? Well, if you are going to translate, you need to effectively learn the cultural nuances to give a more accurate translation. So, for example, one thing that you can look at is a very simple one. If you have a can of cola or a soda, in one area of the US, you might hear soda. In another one, you might hear pop. In another one, you might hear cola. All of them are the same, but they have different meanings. And so having a little bit of exposure to the culture can make you more effective as a translator as well. For teachers, this is very important because language is culture. The more that you understand the culture, the better you will be able to explain the nuances of the language to your students. So this is one great opportunity for you to learn a little bit more about some of the language and culture in a global community. Our next resource is American English for Educators. This one is specifically for teachers, and we have a lot of resources where we will work with educators globally, but also educators in the US to create content that can be used by educators like yourself. These resources may be webinars, they may be short videos, they could be teaching resources that will help you teach a specific grammar point. Again, this is a global audience that is open to anybody who is interested, but specifically geared for teachers. On the same page, you'll see americanenglish.state.gov. This is where we house all of our resources that we have created through the through the Department of State. And that includes webinars, it includes books, it includes teachers' guides, it includes the English Teaching Forum Journal. And the journal is a scholarly journal for teachers by teachers that breaks down some recent trends, including AI, and how they are used or how they could be used in the classroom. There are practical tips, and if you're interested, you can also submit to write an article for the journal. One additional opportunity we have for you is called the American Center or the American Spaces. So the American Center in Cairo is one of the premier culture centers that we have in the US Embassy. They offer lots of things, including a physical collection of books and movies, a digital collection of books. They have cultural programs that range from English clubs to conversations on IT to conversations on journalism. Pretty much anything that you can think about, they will have a program based around that you can join for free. You will just need to sign up for their to become a member, which is free, and you will have access to all of this content as well. Some of the programs are open to everybody. Some of them are closed and only available to the members. Some are in person and some are digital. For the in-person membership, the in-person programs, the American Center in Cairo is based at the U.S. Embassy. There is also a branch in Mahdi and one in Alexandria. With your membership, you can go to any of the locations. Other opportunities or other resources that come along with this is you will have access to Libby, which will allow you to access scholarly journals for free. So if you're doing research about a specific topic, you can get all of that information for free as part of your American Center Cairo membership. You can see on the page here a QR code. If you're interested in learning more, you can scan the code, and I encourage you to join the membership and take full advantage of these amazing free resources. So I want to, first of all, thank you again for your time, congratulate you for everything that you're doing to increase and strengthen your own professional development. This is very important, not only for teachers and translators, but for all professionals to ensure that we are always doing the best that we can. Thank you again for the opportunity, and I hope that I'm able to see you in the very near future. Thank you.